This is Wrenfield. He's my new best friend. Isn't she a beauty? This is my Wrenfield from Shellington blasters. Now, quick disclaimer, I was a closed beta tester for this blaster, so not only is my personal one in a little bit rough shape, it is also a mix match of parts, so especially when you see my firing footage, take a grain of salt, it's not representative of the finalized blaster. That being said, like my baby the Winchester, this is a fly point shell taking, half dart firing beast of a fun blaster. It's slightly cross-compatible with Shellington's other designs as it uses fly point magazines, the standard being the 7-rounder, especially with these 3-round extenders. Though I kind of like the little 5-round stubby magazines, especially with the bipod. This thing is so much fun to use. It works so well. So let's just jump into some firing footage. Right off the bat, I want to explain a little bit about my personal build. This is the short barrel version. I know I've got the long faux barrel on it, but inside it does have the short barrel. I believe it's 8 or 9 inches. That being said, I think that's why I'm having some performance problems. I'm getting a lot of whirly-birds and wild shots, as I think I have too much power running through the barrel. A K26 is standard on this blaster, though a lot of people are enjoying a K25. Mine still has a K26 with that short barrel. I struggle to hit targets, and if you want to make fun of my marksmanship, go ahead, the comment section is there for you. This is a very fun blaster to use either in a supported position, like here on the table with this tripod, or just freestanding. It's easy to use, the ergonomics are great. The prime is not that heavy, and it is so much fun to use.
There we go.
With the short barrel in the K26, I am getting about 230 FPS average, which is insane for such a short barrel on this monster of a blaster. Some people are using different barrel and spring combos to get upwards of 300 to 330 FPS out of their Wrenfields, and I might be playing with that soon. So keep an eye out on my channel. So yeah, she works, and as you can see in there, I was having some ejection problems. Mine is not the final version of it. My Wrenfield will be getting a rebuild soon. I wanted to get this initial review out, and I was fighting some breakages and some other issues to do that. Mostly me doing some testing for the beta program, as well as just being an idiot and breaking it. Part of that is actually this gold is a silk filament. I would highly suggest not copying my color scheme and using a silk filament for this top rail. You gain a lot of rigidity through the top of the blaster here, and I've had a very severe break right here, which is causing some problems. On top of that, I believe this blaster is a little temperature sensitive. It was about 40 degrees Fahrenheit when I shot that firing footage. I think that causes some of the ejection problems. Someone who's probably owned any high power blaster knows is a beefy spring. And a one-arm prime like that is not bad at all in this blaster because of the ergonomics here. This is actually an extendable stock. You extend it by taking out this screw in the back here, sliding this piece out and putting it back in. I have it set 1 tick out, as that's the perfect length for me. And to that end, this might end up feeling like a large blaster to some smaller nerfers. I'm just gonna say, this is not a blaster for kids. There's nothing besides the sear and the trigger holding the spring pressure in place, even when the bolt is open. Part of my, we'll say, testing, I actually dry fired it twice, accidentally, with the bolt open. First time it bent my plunger rod and caused this break here. Second time with the magazine in, nothing broke, but it was still a lot of movement and a possible danger. So keep that in mind, especially if you are handing this to a young Nerfer, it might not be a safe blaster for them. However, that is my only concern with this blaster. Like I said, I've had mine break several times, but that is partially due to my filament choice and the fact that this is a beta model. And not all my parts match in the lineage of what they should be built with. Most notably, this joint here where I had my main breakage is stronger now as it's been redesigned to be reinforced with some screws. So if you want to get into the Shellington ecosystem, I think this is a good place to start. That being said, not the easiest build out there, but not a hard one. It's very intuitively designed, and I was doing my build without instructions. I'm sure once there are instructions for this build out that it will be even easier. I cannot recommend this blaster enough, and to that end, I will put a link down in the description below to Shellington's website where you can pick up a hardware kit or a completed blaster for yourself. If you'd like to support the channel and interested in the blaster built by me, well, I've got an email for that down in the description below and we can talk. This is such an awesome build and such a cool blaster. I can't wait to rebuild mine and get it working just the way I want it, because this is about to be my high power primary. So when I eventually get to go to more wars and I can make it to those high power wars at 250 FPS caps or even 300 FPS caps, this guy's coming out to play. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching to the end of my video. If you're still here and want to support the channel, go check out my Patreon, or like I said, if you want to commission a blaster, I've got an email down in the description waiting for you. If you're still here, at least say hi. I love to see who all enjoys my videos so much to watch all the way to the end. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I'll see you all next time.